Welcome to a new day. Today we are gonna give some clothes a second life, like this one. I'm gonna try and mend some stuff instead of throwing it away. Some just need a new button or a small hole fixed. This one needs new velcro, so that's gonna be a challenge. And then with this one, it has a little hole, but I've seen a lot of fun embroidery techniques that I can use to make it also a bit more fun, because it's a very boring white vest. So I'm also going to try some embroidery, which I haven't done in a lot of years. So I do have 2 kits. At least I can use like the hoop from this, like the round thing that you use for embroidery. I can use that to get the tension right. I think that will be helpful. But other than that, I'm gonna have to do some YouTubing. I'm gonna have to search some things on YouTube on embroidery, because I'm not too sure how to do this. Mending your clothes when they are broken is an easy step towards more sustainable living, and proof a small fix can make a big difference. So let's get started. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so I have like all my sewing supplies here. I have the embroidery kits as well, and then I have the clothes that I need to fix, and I might have some more stuff in that cabinet, because that's my like creative cabinet. We also set up a like top-down view, so that might be a fun angle for you to watch what I'm doing. And the reason this looks so bare is because I turned it around, so you can't see all my secrets on my pinboard. So I can actually film in the office. At least this way I can film now, because that way there are still a lot of secrets. And if you hear like clicking sounds, that is Nathan. He is doing some stuff on the computer right there. And I also cannot film that, because that's also secret. Lots of secrets in this room. Okay, let's not stall anymore and just get going and do something. What do I start with? I'm actually not sure what the easiest thing to fix is. Maybe I'll start with these trousers, because they have some small holes by the pockets right here. These trousers are Nathan's like DIY painting trousers that can get dirty, so it's okay if I don't do this perfectly. I did find even more. These all have like tears in the crotch area that I would like to fix, so that Nathan has 4 pants to work outside in the garden, because we are going to do a lot of stuff in the garden this year. Or maybe I can steal one of these and then we both have 3. That would be nice. So I'm going to work on this, and I will be back once all the sewing with needle and thread is done and we can advance to Velcro. Maybe I might also do Velcro in the other trousers and not the buttons, because I think I'm more comfortable with doing Velcro, but I think I'll do that with the sewing machine then, so it actually stays on better. And then we can advance to embroidery. So I'm gonna be here for a while. We bought these underwear for Nathan, but they were very cheap for a reason. There are like all of these little threads sticking out on the inside, so I'm gonna have to cut them off and see if that causes any holes. So I'll be back once I've done underwear and trousers, and then we can advance to Velcro and embroidery. These are done. This was like a full-on gap, so I hope this is still okay to wear. This one also there. For this one, this looks a bit more blue, so I hope that's not too noticeable. And then this one was by the pockets, but then I also found one at the butt, so that hole is closed as well. So lots of trousers. Now we're on to Velcro. Let's figure out how to do that, because this hat, I love this hat, but this doesn't stick anymore. So I'm gonna try and just add this to it. I think there is a sticky side to this. Yeah, this sticks. So I can just stick it on there. And then I will also go over it with the sewing machine to make it even sturdier. And then I do still have some left, which is great. But I also have these trousers, which are totally fine, but the button snapped. So I'm gonna make velcro here. So we'll just do that and there will be velcro. Because I cannot figure out how to do buttons. We did get buttons. So we did get these buttons, but I have no idea how to do this. And I feel like I have the tools for it as well. But I think the velcro is just easier. Oh, the tools are with it. I know you need the tools, but it's with it. You just need a hammer. But like the fabric is also damaged, so I would have to make new fabric. And then I have to take this out, which goes all the way through. So I don't know. I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna add velcro, which is gonna be okay because the rest of the trousers also have velcro. So I think it should be okay. Oh, this one actually doesn't really stick anymore, does it? No. Oh. Oh well. And then the last thing left is to fix the hole in that sweater with some embroidery. I was gonna do some daisies, some flowers, but I do see it's already 5 p.m. So I think I will do the velcro now, and then I'll see if I have time for that after dinner. Otherwise, that's gonna be another video. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Let's do velcro first. I think I have to stop and revisit this after dinner, because everything is going wrong. I don't know what's happening here. It's not going right. The top one went completely okay, because it's smooth, I think, but this one is sticky. So I think that is what is messing it up. Maybe I need to do it on this side.
Can't you do it the other way around?
Yeah, maybe I need to do it on that side. I just realized that I can also do it on the other side.
Yeah. Kind of works.
Yeah, but there's also sticky stuff. So you stick it on first.
Oh, really?
And then you can reinforce it with sewing.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, but I don't know what's happening here. I think there's some yarn in my sewing machine, maybe.
Okay.
So I hope it's okay. And then this is also maybe linen. This might be okay. So I have to take this out again, because that's the third time I have to take it out. It's not going right. And I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Shall we have dinner first?
Yeah.
And I'm back. It's dark out there. We had dinner. I am actually still a little bit hungry. I don't know what's up with that, but I have some tea. And I had a piece of chocolate as a dessert. I have my cup of tea. And I'm gonna see if I can figure out this mess. This was actually just on the wrong setting. I thought my needle was broken, but there is a setting that flips it to one side and the other side. So it just needs to be on 0. And now it's fine. So that's fixed. Now I just have to take this mess out. And then I'm gonna try to sew it from this side instead of this side. So let's see how that works. I hope so. I don't like the camera like this. It's too heavy.
Like what?
I keep filming like this because it's too heavy and I don't... Is that so heavy? The handle isn't that heavy, right? Maybe it's just the weight distribution that's messing me up.
Is it better like this?
Yes, I think it's the weight distribution of the handle. Because this was on top of it. But that's not heavy at all. Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay.
The light was on here. So it was, I don't know, I had to...
More in front.
Yeah, the weight was not good. Okay, this is a lot better. Thank you. I was being stubborn and not taking the handle off. Because I thought, that's okay. Although I still... Maybe I just have a little bit of a muscle ache from all the chopping of wood yesterday. Because I still feel my arm now.
Yeah.
Okay, less talking. More
working.
sewing. Yes. Okay. I thought there's something wrong because I keep getting this. This is happening. And I also had it on the other side. So I thought there's something with the tension. It's the sewing machine. But now I did this, which is perfectly fine. So I don't know why it doesn't want to do it. Is it the velcro? Is it just the velcro that just doesn't want to go in the sewing machine? I don't know what to do. Help me. Now I need to take this out again. That's like the fourth time I take this out. And I don't like it. I never want to use velcro again. Maybe I should have done the buttons. But I don't... But I can't go back because I already put it on there. I already sticked it on here. So if I take it off, there will be glue everywhere. Do I do it by hand? Maybe I do it by hand. That might be better. I will try it by hand. Okay. I went to wash my hands and I found a cat. It's her birthday, so say happy birthday in the comments. She's 7. How are you 7 today, Pixel? How are you 7? Could you sniff that I'm doing stuff with strings? Yes. Okay, so I'm done. I messed up my scissors because they're sticky now because I had to cut the sticky velcro. I messed up my needle. No, that's not for you. That's very sharp. My needle is messed up now, so I have to throw that away. Even this one is sticky. It's like one of those where you can push the needle through. Like that. This is sticky now. I washed my hands, but they're still sticky. I need to get rid of the cat. Wait, hold on. Sorry, Pixel. You're just gonna have to go in the hallway. I'm back without a cat. But the trousers are finished. Since I have to like stick the velcro on and then sew it in, everything got sticky. And I think that is also why I couldn't do it with the sewing machine. Because this was also sticky. And I tried on different fabric without sticky stuff and it was totally fine. So I think it was the stickiness of the tape that was messing it up. But I mean, it's not the prettiest, but I don't think you will notice because it is all green yarn, green stuff. So I think it will be okay. But you have pockets again.
Yay. I miss those trousers.
Yeah. And then I also have my hat back, which I'm very happy about. Also, velcro. Which actually this part went fine in the machine, so I don't get it. And then this one gave issues. So luckily it's the one at the bottom that is ugly, and then the one at the top is okay. So this actually looks fine, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
And then 4 other trousers that all basically had holes in the crotch area.
And all mine.
And all yours. I fixed 5 of your trousers today.
I'm sitting too much in my desk chair.
I guess. But I think 2 of them are trousers you can just wear every day on the daily things. So the one with the velcro and that one. And I think these are too far gone. Because this was like that.
Oh, well.
So I don't know if this will even like feel okay to wear. So you just have to put them on and see if that feels okay in your backpack.
Yeah.
This one will, because it was only a small. This was only a tiny hole, right there.
Okay. Yeah.
And then there, and there. But these ones are just painting or gardening. Pants that can get dirty. This one wasn't, but I think it is now.
I think so too.
Or I might steal one. We'll see.
Also an option.
Yes. So, that's it. And then...
That's not it.
I do not have time to do this.
Oh.
This one has a tiny hole right there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to embroider a daisy over that.
Oh.
But I don't have time
Yeah.
for that. Because it is already past 9 p.m. Which is basically our bedtime. So that's for another day. And I have to clean this up as well.
And import this footage.
Yes, that too. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and we will see you tomorrow.